Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today, we're going to talk about how to fix your life and improve yourself, step by step. If you feel like you've been stuck in the same spot for a while or you just want to level up in every area of life, this video is for you. I want you to stick around until the end because there are some key points that we'll get into later that might completely shift your mindset and help you get out of any rut you're in. So if you're serious about leveling up your life and your self-improvement game, make sure to watch this all the way through. Alright, let's dive right into it. First things first, let's address the foundation, your habits and routines. If you're waking up every day without a plan or structure, you're going to stay stuck. One of the best things you can do right now is audit your current lifestyle. Take a moment and be real with yourself. What does your day look like? What habits are you repeating that are holding you back? Maybe you're spending too much time scrolling on your phone or binge watching Netflix instead of working on yourself. It's time to cut out the fluff. The first thing you need to do is stop overanalyzing your life. I know that sounds counterintuitive because a lot of people say you need to review everything. But the reality is, overanalyzing keeps you stuck. Instead of constantly reflecting on the past or worrying about why things aren't working out, start focusing on what you can do now. Action trumps reflection. It's good to be aware, but don't live in your head. We all have days where it feels like nothing's going right, or worse, months where we're just going through the motions. But the truth is, if you want to improve your life, you have to take responsibility. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and not know where to start. Let's talk about the power of routines. You might already know this, but it's worth repeating. Morning routines set the tone for the entire day. Get up early and immediately do something that puts you in the right mindset. For some people, it's meditation, for others, it's a workout. Personally, I recommend combining the two. After you wake up, spend 5 minutes just sitting in silence, focusing on your breathing, and visualizing how you want your day to go. Then get into some form of movement. It doesn't have to be a full workout if you don't have time. Even some push-ups, squats, or a 10-minute stretch routine will get your blood flowing and wake up your body. Start by crafting a morning routine that sets the tone for your day. Successful people swear by morning routines because it creates momentum. Get up at the same time every day, make your bed, and have a small win right off the bat. Then, focus on what you put into your body first thing in the morning. Hydrate, and I don't mean coffee, I'm talking about water. Throw in some electrolytes, maybe some lemon to kickstart digestion, and avoid the sugary breakfasts. Keep it clean and simple, like eggs and oats, to fuel your body for the day ahead. Now, a big part of fixing your life is addressing your mental game. Most of us have these invisible walls holding us back: self-doubt, fear of failure, and even fear of success. One thing I recommend is keeping a mental wins journal. It's different from a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 wins you had that day, no matter how small. Maybe you crushed a workout, made progress on a project, or even just stuck to your diet when you wanted to cheat. Writing down these wins trains your brain to focus on what's going right instead of what's going wrong, and over time, you'll develop a stronger, more positive mindset. Let's shift gears and talk about time management. Most of us are busier than ever, yet we feel like we're not accomplishing much. The secret? Time blocking. This is an underrated technique. It's simple. Instead of just making a to-do list, you assign specific blocks of time to different tasks. So, if you're hitting the gym from 7 to 8 a.m., that's your gym time. No distractions. After that, maybe it's work, learning a new skill, or whatever is important for you. Break your day into blocks, and you'll find that you're way more productive without feeling overwhelmed. Here's a tip you probably haven't heard before. Start being selfish with your energy. I'm not saying you should cut people off or be rude, but it's crucial to protect your energy. A lot of us waste our time and mental focus on people who drain us or activities that don't serve us. Take stock of what's truly benefiting you and cut out what isn't. This might mean saying no to certain social events, avoiding gossip at work, or limiting time with negative people. The more you guard your energy, the more you can focus it on what really matters, like your fitness goals, personal growth, or career. A lesser known but extremely effective habit is grounding. Sounds weird, but hear me out. Grounding is when you make direct physical contact with the earth, literally standing barefoot on grass, dirt, or sand. Studies have shown that this can reduce stress, improve sleep, and even lower inflammation. Try it for 10 minutes a day, especially if you've been feeling anxious or stuck in your head lately. It's an easy, natural way to reconnect and clear your mind. Next up is goal setting. If you don't have goals, you're drifting through life without direction. Set specific, measurable goals in 3 areas: health, wealth, and relationships. Health doesn't just mean lifting weights, it's your diet, your sleep, and your overall well-being. Wealth means how you're improving your financial situation, whether it's side hustles, investing, or excelling at your job. Relationships are about building strong connections with people who push you forward. Write these goals down and review them regularly. You want them staring you in the face every single day. Without goals, it's easy to fall into bad habits because there's no bigger vision pulling you forward. Now, let's talk about exercise, because I know a lot of you are into muscle building. You're probably hitting the gym consistently, but there's more to it than just showing up. Are you optimizing your workouts? Audit your gym routine. Are you focused on the basics like progressive overload, or are you jumping from program to program, chasing the next fad workout? Stick with compound lifts, deadlifts, squats, bench press, and track your progress. Don't just aimlessly lift. Keep a log of your sets, reps, and weights, and make sure you're pushing yourself every week. But here's a lesser-known tip: focus on mobility and flexibility. You can be as strong as a bull, but if your joints and muscles aren't mobile, you'll break down. Spend at least 10 minutes before or after your workout stretching, foam rolling, or doing mobility work. It's not glamorous, but it's going to keep you in the game long term. Another big part of fixing your life is your mental diet. Just like your physical diet, what you feed your mind determines your mental state. If you're constantly consuming garbage, whether it's negative news, toxic social media, or mindless entertainment, you're setting yourself up for failure. Start being intentional about what goes into your head. Read books, listen to podcasts, and consume content that challenges you and makes you better. This is where you need to audit your content consumption. Unfollow accounts that don't add value to your life and replace them with ones that do. One lesser-known technique I want to introduce you to is called habit stacking. This is a powerful way to build new habits by linking them to an existing one. Let's say you want to start meditating for 10 minutes every day, but you keep forgetting. Attach it to something you already do daily, like brushing your teeth. Right after you brush your teeth, sit down and meditate. By doing this, your brain starts to associate the new habit with the old one, and it becomes automatic over time. You can use this with anything: stretching after you drink your morning coffee, writing down your goals after your workout, or meal prepping right after your grocery shopping. Speaking of meditation, don't sleep on your mental health. I know it's not as popular to talk about as hitting PRs in the gym, but if your mind isn't right, nothing else will fall into place. Start by scheduling downtime for yourself. You don't always need to be grinding 24/7. Taking breaks is crucial for longevity. Try meditation, journaling, or even just sitting in silence for 10 minutes a day. Get in touch with your thoughts, figure out what's bothering you, and work through it. Mental clarity leads to better decision-making. And while we're on the topic of mental health, let's talk about sleep. Start by setting a consistent bedtime. Avoid screens at least 30 minutes before bed because the blue light messes with your sleep cycle. Instead, read a book, listen to a podcast, or do something low-tech that helps you wind down. Also, keep your bedroom cool and dark. This helps your body fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Improving your sleep will give you more energy, better focus, and even help you build muscle more efficiently. Another thing I want you to think about is your circle of influence. Who are you surrounding yourself with? It's often said that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're constantly hanging around people who aren't pushing themselves or are stuck in negative habits, it's going to drag you down. You need to audit your relationships. Are the people around you lifting you up or holding you back? If it's the latter, it might be time to make some changes. Surround yourself with people who are on the same journey as you or are where you want to be. You'll find that your mindset and habits will improve just by being in that environment. Lastly, and this is important, patience and consistency. Too many people want instant results, especially when it comes to self-improvement. But nothing worth having comes overnight. You have to put in the work every day and be patient with the process. Trust that if you're doing the right things consistently, the results will come. Stay committed to your goals even when progress seems slow. Try to form the habits of the person you imagine yourself becoming. Alright, hopefully you listened. If you're serious about fixing your life and improving yourself, it's time to take action. Audit your lifestyle, cut out the bad habits, and start implementing these steps immediately. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint, so stick with it. And if you've made it this far, drop a comment below letting me know what area of your life you're focusing on improving. Let's hold each other accountable. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.